How do you feel?
Woo! That was right in my face.
Well, yeah, that was the point.
I'm excited.
Why are you excited, Megan?
I get my car back today.
You get your car back?
Yes.
You get a little red?
Yes.
Hopefully it doesn't have no coronavirus. What's going on, guys? Today is the day. We are picking up the Charger over here in Orlando. So got the Trans Am warming up right now, waiting on the wife as usual. She's getting herself ready. She's pregnant, so I'm giving her a little bit extra time. So we gotta head over to Orlando, pick up the Charger. Hopefully there's no damage. My only main concern is the spread of this coronavirus or bear virus, whatever you want to call it, because it was in Germany. So hopefully it didn't spread anything. I doubt it did, because I do have a pregnant wife, and that would kind of make me feel a little bad making her drive the car with it contaminated. But they're really thorough while cleaning, and we got the vehicle out of there before this whole thing even started. So the likelihood of it having anything is slim to none, but you never know. So we're gonna get all the paperwork ready, and then we're gonna drive out to Orlando, and I will see you there. All right, guys, so we have made it out to the Orlando VPC. Look, Orlando Vehicle Processing Center, VPC. There's got a bunch of cars here, but I don't see the Charger. But maybe, just maybe, you probably can't see it, but there's like underneath that little white SUV right there, there's a sliver of red, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be old red. So we're gonna head on in and see what we gotta do to get this car released to us. Hopefully they don't give us too much of an issue because of the whole virus thing. So what do you think?
I just want my car back.
You just want your car back?
Yes.
Wow, you've heard it first here, folks. She just wants her car back. All right, guys, so out here at the Orlando VPC, we got the car back. There is some minor issues, though. Nothing to the body, and unfortunately nothing that's covered under contract. It's got a service transmission thing. So when I post this, guys, if any of y'all have any idea what this means, please comment below. Gotta go get some fuel. And I checked the transmission fluid. It is low, about a quart. So we're gonna drive up there. I'm gonna go get some Mopar transmission fluid, see if we can't fix the issue. Unfortunately, I took my tuning laptop out last night, so I don't have that with me right now. But Megan, how do you feel about having the car back?
Good.
Good. So enthusiastic. All right, guys, so we gotta go to the gas station and see if we can't get some fuel in this thing and try to find some Mopar transmission fluid. So we are out.
My car back.
Well, so update. We are currently at the Advanced Auto Parts because the car won't shift. It's hanging high in RPM. So I told Megan, I was like, hey, we just need to go to the parts store. So we're dropping the car off now. We're gonna head back to our place and pick up my tuning laptop, see if I can't come back here, clear all the codes, and if I can't just clear codes and fix it, at least I'll be able to scan it and figure out what exactly is going on with the car. So we're gonna let it sit here and hopefully it works out. I'm consulting a few of my friends to see if they might know anything. So yeah, this sucks. So we're gonna head back to Orlando, the other side of Orlando, because Orlando's huge. Get my stuff, then drive all the way back here and hopefully fix the problem. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated. Who knows? All right, guys, so we have made it back out here to the Advanced Auto that we so luckily found. So this is course of action for me. Got my computer. I'm going to hook up, see if I can't clear the codes, fix it that way. If not, because I've ran into some issues with these things before, these Chargers like to run real wonky whenever the battery is low or dead. The battery's not dead, But the guy at the VPC told me that he had to charge the vehicle in order to get it to start. So what I'm wondering is, because it's set on a boat for 2 months, it is completely dead. So first things first, hook it up onto the computer, see if I can clear codes, get it fixed that way, or I'll go inside, take the battery out, get it tested, and possibly buy a new one. It's been like, I don't know, at least 3 years since I got the other battery anyways, so maybe it's just time for a new one. So I'm gonna hook up, see if we can't get this thing going. All right guys, so you can see the code that it's throwing. It's right here. I don't know if you guys can really see it all that well, but it's, let's see if I can't get it in there. Not this. Come on, there it is. Continue in drive, do not put in or shift to neutral, park, etc. So I'm gonna hook it up. It's got an engine code. See if we can't get this thing working. All right, so I cleared all the DTCs. There's only 2, and it was stuff that I already knew was on there. It's still having the same code come up from the TCM. I'm gonna try to dig a little deeper, and if that doesn't work, then I'm gonna have to go in and get a new battery, and if that doesn't work, then at that point I really have no idea what we're supposed to be doing here. So flip you guys around so you can see what I'm dealing with when I read the codes. So yeah, coolant, thermostat, not a big deal. It's because I'm running 180 or 180 thermostat. Engine oil pressure sensor, already knew about that, and that is it. And it's still showing that. Check engine lights off, so that's cool, I guess. But still trying to figure out what is going on here. Back to the drawing boards. Something else I just found. I wanted to check out the voltage to see if it's charging, and it is. But it's not communicating with the transmission at all. So it's reading nothing for the trans temp, which I find rather interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my VCM editor, not just a scanner, and I'm going to see if I can't run a diagnostic on the transmission through that. So I am going to read the vehicle and see what happens. This will be a 7-minute read, so I'll be back. All right, update. So I didn't do shit. It didn't work. So I'm gonna pop the trunk and pull the battery, take it in, see what it's charged at, and if it's good to go, then I don't even know where to start. I really don't. I'll have to get online and start looking at stuff, because this is not gonna be good. This is not how I wanted to start my day getting the car back. So go disconnect the battery, heading inside, and see what we can't do. Alright, so another update for you. We went and got the battery tested. It was only at 12%, which, yes, it's still a good battery. However, these cars, everything's electric. Electric power steering, all of that crap. So that's why when they have issues with the alternator, the whole car pretty much just stops. I think that's what's happening right now. So what we're doing is Advance Auto is charging the battery for me. And if it's still doing it at 100% charged, I honestly do not know what it is. I've looked all over the internet. I have no clear answers. So I'm really hoping that all it is that the battery was just too dead, because it wasn't communicating with the TCM at all. So this should be a very interesting experience. But Megan and I are gonna go grab some food. Well, whatever's open because of this whole virus thing. But go get some Chick-fil-A drive-through, hopefully, or something. And I will let you know once we get back. All right, so I have tried the computer. I have tried the battery, and it's still not working. It's still doing the same thing, throwing the same transmission code. So what I'm gonna do now is, obviously I gotta find the problem before I can fix it. So I'm going to, if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know what the taser is, it unlocks the SRT pages and everything like that. Well, I did the trans tune. It's called a transformer or something along those lines. So now what I'm wondering is if that's interfering with the TCM communicating with the ECU and throwing some type of code. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get underneath the dash of this car and I'm gonna pull that out. And hopefully that fixes it. If not, guys, I have absolutely no idea. So, on to the next thing. Alright guys, so I couldn't figure it out. I have no idea what's going on. HP Tuners isn't even connecting to the TCM. Like it's not even giving me the option with my bass tune. So I said, okay, let me connect and see what happens. So I pulled up the TCM and it's not allowing me to connect, so I can't do anything from my point. So what I'm doing is I'm over here at Dodge here in Kissimmee and letting them guys know, like, hey man, I need something, because they had to have some type of TCM scanner or tool. Usually HP Tuners is on it. Like, you can get on anything and everything that you want, which is making me believe that it's not a HP Tuners problem, it's a TCM problem. So if it's not communicating, it's not going to allow you to pull the necessary file that you need. And I think that's what's happening here. So what I'm a little nervous about is that with me not being able to connect to the TCM, are they going to be able to connect to the TCM? Because if they can't, then I'm shit out of luck, and I gotta call Fiat, Chrysler, whoever I need to, and try to figure out what I need to do with my car. I'm a little upset, as you can tell. I'm sure you guys would be too, and I'm gonna do my best to keep you updated, but that's just that's how it is, guys. So sucks, but oh well, what are you gonna do?